Hello friends, welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be providing you the solution of our qwiklabs trivia April 2023's first lab, that is defending Autopilot GKE Runtime from Log4Shell Exploits with the Prisma Cloud. Okay, before starting the solution, I simply want to inform you that I already uploaded the solution of next 3 lab. जो हमारी next 3 lab है जिसके आगे green tick लगा है, उन सबका solution मैंने अपने चैनल पे अपलोड कर दिया है. That you can access by clicking on the I button of the video. जैसे आप वीडियो के I बटन पे क्लिक करेंगे वैसे ही आपको सारी लैब्स का सॉल्यूशन मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. नाउ वन मोर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, अगर आपने वीक 1 ये क्विक लैब ट्रिविया अप्रैल वीक 1 जो लैब है ये अभी तक कंप्लीट नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से कंप्लीट कर लें, क्योंकि ये नेक्स्ट ट्यूसडे को अपकमिंग ट्यूसडे को क्लोज हो जाएगी और अगर आपने कंप्लीट नहीं की तो आपका बैच मिस हो जाएगा. ओके, विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम स्टार्ट दिस लैब एंड वेट फॉर द पेज टू बी लोडेड. So once the page get loaded, simply click on the start lab button and wait for the credentials to be loaded. Okay. So first of all, it will ask you to launch with the credits or launch with the token. So I hope you have the 1 credits to launch this lab. So click on the launch with 1 credits. And if you don't have the sufficient credit, then I will soon upload a video to how you can claim free credits. As you can see in my profile, I have 654 credits. So I can easily run this lab. लेकिन अगर आपके पास credits नहीं है तो जल्दी मैं upload कर दूंगा कि कैसे आप भी इतने सारे credits earn कर सकते हैं या monthly subscription earn कर सकते हैं. Okay, so stay tuned on my channel. Okay, now first of all, right click on open Google console and open it in private window or in incognito mode. Otherwise you will face certain issues. तो incognito mode में open करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. So we need to simply copy the password because the email ID is automatically pasted up. हमें सिर्फ password चाहिए होता है तो password copy करेंगे. Come back to the console, click on the next button because email ID is automatically pasted. So simply click on the next button and paste the password that we copied here. Click on the next button and we get logged in into our Google Cloud console. Click on the I understand button. It's simply a welcome message. After that, we need to accept the terms and conditions. So a pop-up will arise. We need to click on this checkbox, click on the agree and continue, and we are good to go. Okay, so first of all, we need to search for the Kubernetes engine in this search bar. So type Kubernetes, and you will see Kubernetes engine. Click on this Kubernetes engine, and we get the page of the Kubernetes engine. Okay, so wait for this page to get loaded. थोड़ा सा लैग होगा, डिले होगा, लेकिन आपको वेट करना है, पेज लोड होने देना है. Once the page get loaded, simply click on the create button and we will configure with the autopilot mode. Okay, so we will click on this configure button. Okay, so wait for it to open. We will make changes here. So once the page get loaded, click on this let's get started button. After that, come to the networking part. You can simply cut this, click on this networking, and make sure in the network it's selected as the trust Kubernetes. Okay, make sure it is selected as trust Kubernetes. Okay, now scroll down, click on this private cluster, and we need the custom plain IP range. So for that, simply come back to the lab. IP range के लिए lab में आएंगे. Click on this task button. After that, copy this IP range. हमें task 1 से IP range copy करनी है. Make sure you copy it very carefully. Don't copy any extra spacing. Okay, ना ही कोई extra spacing होनी चाहिए, ना ही end में जो full stop है वो copy करना है. Okay, so सिर्फ इसे ध्यान से copy करेंगे. Come back to the console, paste it under here, and simply scroll down. Click on this create button and wait for it to get created. So once it's started to get created, you will see interface like this. You will redirect it to this page. Now it will take about 4 to 5 minutes to get created. इसे तैयार होने में, रेडी होने में, ग्रीन टिक मिलने में थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा. तब तक हम वेट नहीं करेंगे, सिंपली नेक्स्ट स्टार्ट के टास्क की तरफ मूव ऑन करेंगे. ओके, सिंपली कम बैक टू द लैब, स्क्रॉल डाउन एंड लेट्स सी व्हाट्स आवर सेकंड टास्क. So for the second task, we need to come back to the console and click on this K8 cluster. Click on this. It will open a new page and we need to run some command in the shells. So first of all, simply click on this, simply scroll down. Let me check what I need to do. Okay, so we need to click on this connect button. But if in your case it's not showing directly, अगर यहाँ पर आपको connect button नहीं दिख रहा हो, then you need to click on the 3 dot. अगर आपको connect नहीं दिख रहा होगा तो यहाँ पर 3 dots होंगी जिस पे आपको click करना होगा और आपको connect का button आ जाएगा. Okay, so click on the connect button and we need to run this command in the shell. So simply copy this command, click on run in cloud shell and it will open our cloud shell. So wait for it to get synchronized. थोड़ा सा time लेगा. It will take around 1 to 2 seconds to pop up a message. Click on this continue button. Okay, so wait for it to stabilize the connection. After that, we will run the command that we copied from that command panel. Okay. So now simply click on this got it button and we get logged in into our shell. And you can see automatically that command is pasted in the terminal. आपने जो command copy किया था वो automatically यहाँ पर paste हो जाएगा. आपको कुछ नहीं करना है. Simply hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. So it will ask you to authorize the permission. So simply click on the authorize button. So wait for this command to get run. So you can see it's run successfully. So simply come back to the lab, scroll down and copy this first command of the task 2. Copy this command, paste it here under the shell, hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. While it's loading, simply come back to the lab, scroll down, copy the next command, come back to here, wait for this command to get run. Be very careful here. Okay, आपको ध्यान रखना है जब एक कमांड रन हो जाए तभी नेक्स्ट कमांड रन कराना है. तो इस कमांड को रन होने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा तो वेट करेंगे. So now you can see our command is run successfully. So what we need to do, simply paste the next command that we copied and hit enter button. Okay, so wait for this command to get run and we need to copy the access or the token key from this command. जब ये command run हो जाएगा उसके बाद हमें एक access token key को copy करना है. कहाँ से हमें मिलेगी वो की? So make sure you copy everything before the student. Student से पीछे, यहाँ पर student से पीछे जितना भी कुछ लिखा है वो हमें copy करना होगा. So copy it very carefully. Copy this whole line. make sure you didn't copy any extra thing. Copy the token ID only, which is starting from students, beside the student. Okay, so copy it very carefully, open a new tab and paste that ID in a new tab. It will be come useful when we run the further commands. Okay, so now once you copied it and paste it under the next new tab, come back to the lab, scroll down, copy the next command, कम बैक टू हियर एंड पेस्ट इट हियर एंड हिट एंटर बटन. फिर से बता देता हूँ, हमने लास्ट कमांड में बस क्या किया, हमने टोकन को कॉपी किया. ये जो टोकन आईडी थी जो कि स्टूडेंट से पहले जितना कुछ है वो सब थी, तो हमने इसे कॉपी किया था और उसे हमने न्यू टैब में पेस्ट करके रख लिया था. ओके, सो नाउ द नेक्स्ट कमांड दैट वी पेस्ट एंड रन इज आस्किंग फॉर दैट एक्सेस और द टोकन आईडी. सो सिंपली कम बैक टू हियर, कॉपी दिस टोकन आईडी and paste it here, paste it and hit enter button. And yes, one more thing, the id or the token that you pasted will not be visible. आपको दिखेगा नहीं कि आपने पेस्ट कर दिया. as you can see मैंने पेस्ट कर दिया पर आपको यहाँ पर विजिबल नहीं है, तो आपको Ctrl+V से पेस्ट करना है और कॉन्फिडेंटली एंटर प्रेस करना है. once you hit the enter button you will see something like this. it means saving output file. it means we are good to go now. okay, so what you need to do, once this get run, come back to the lab, scroll down, copy the next command, come back to here, paste it here, hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. okay, so while it's running, simply come back to the lab, scroll down and copy the next command, come back to here, wait for this command to get run, paste the next command that we copied and hit enter button and wait for this command also to get run. And now this command will take around 30 to 40 seconds to generate a external IP. okay, तो external IP generate होने में थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा. यहाँ आप देख सकते हैं external IP pending दिखा रहा है. so once it gets generated you will see the message and then we will continue further. okay, so wait for that to get generated, and in that time make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. okay, and make sure you hit the press icon or the bell icon also, so you don't miss any notification regarding the upcoming solution. तो आपको बस वेट करना है, 30 से 40 सेकंड लगेंगे और आपकी एक्सटर्नल आईपी यहाँ पर जनरेट हो जाएगी. सो सिंपली सिट बैक एंड रिलैक्स. सो नाउ यू कैन सी आवर एक्सटर्नल आईपी इज जनरेटेड, दैट इज दिस वन. हमें यहाँ से इसे कॉपी करना होगा, लेकिन इसे कॉपी करने से पहले हमें क्या करना है, सिंपली कम बैक टू द लैब, स्क्रॉल डाउन अ लिटिल बिट एंड कॉपी दिस कमांड दैट इज https एंड द योर एक्सटर्नल आईपी. कॉपी इट वेरी केयरफुली, डोंट कॉपी एनी एक्स्ट्रा फुल स्टॉप हियर. कोई फुल स्टॉप कॉपी नहीं करना है, ध्यान से कॉपी करेंगे इसको. कम बैक टू हियर, ओपन अ न्यू टैब, paste it here and remove this your external IP with the columns. remove it very carefully, actually with the square bracket. आपको इसे remove करना है. then simply come back to the lab or the console and copy this external IP. okay, so copy it very carefully, ध्यान से copy करेंगे. come back to the that tab and paste it here and make sure there would be a column between the port and the IP. okay, यहाँ पर आप highlighted column देख सकते हैं, ये होना चाहिए, नहीं तो आपको error होगा. okay, now hit the enter button and you will see a new page or the console get loaded. before that we need to click on this advanced button and click on this proceed to that IP. okay, because it's a HTTP ID, that's why it's showing that the connection is not secure, but don't worry, it's not harmful. okay, तो आपको wait करना है. यहाँ पर हमें अपने credentials के साथ login करना होगा, एक console login होगा. so wait for this to open the control panel. So we need to log in with the help of the credentials. First of all, in the email ID or the username, we need to type admin. So type admin. Now we need the password. So simply for the password, come back to the lab, scroll down and copy this password. That is this one. Copy it very carefully. Don't copy any extra spacing. कोई भी extra spacing होगी तो password invalid आएगा. Paste it here. Click on this create account button and we get logged in into our console. okay. So first of all, we need to generate a license key here. So for that, come back to the shell or the cloud shell. And here we need to stop this command. To stop this command, we need to press Ctrl+C. हम ध्यान से Ctrl+C अपने कीबोर्ड पे प्रेस करेंगे and you will see our commands get stopped or the iterated. okay, so यहाँ पर हमारा कमांड जो है स्टॉप हो गया है. तो अब हमें क्या करना है, come back to the lab, scroll down a little bit, copy this command. It will help us to generate the key, paste it here and hit enter button. okay, so wait for this command to generate our key. Again we need to copy the key. This is our key. So first of all we need to find student in this key. Find the student, make sure you find it very carefully. Here is the student. आपको भी starting में student मिल जाएगा. we need to copy our ID which is everything before the student. student से पहले जो कुछ हमें वो सब copy करना है. copy it very carefully, even the equals to sign, copy it very carefully. okay, so started to copy it till the very beginning. आपको यहाँ तक copy करना है. ध्यान से आपको जो command है ये copy नहीं करना है, बस हमें की कॉपी करनी है. की कहाँ से स्टार्ट है, स्टूडेंट से पहले जितना कुछ है वो सब हमारी की है, तो हम इसे कॉपी कर लेंगे. सिंपली कम बैक टू हियर, पेस्ट इट हियर एंड क्लिक ऑन दिस रजिस्टर बटन. इफ यू फेल टू अपडेट द लाइसेंस, इट मींस वी कॉपी द रॉन्ग इनवैलिड और रॉन्ग टोकन आईडी. ओके, सो अगर आपने ऐसा मैसेज आए फेल टू अपलोड लाइसेंसेस, इट मींस हमने ध्यान से इसको कॉपी नहीं किया है, तो रिमूव करेंगे. फिर से यहाँ जाएंगे, फिर से एक बार कॉपी करेंगे, फिर से कॉपी करने की कोशिश करते हैं. कई बार इसे कॉपी करने में प्रॉब्लम आती है, तो ध्यान से कॉपी करिएगा. Once you copied it carefully, come back to here, paste it here, try again, click on the register button and let's see, it's starting from the J. Okay, so we are making some mistake here because we don't getting any equals to sign. So let me see. अगर आपको भी कोई प्रॉब्लम आए कॉपी पेस्ट करने में तो एक दो बार ट्राई कीजिएगा. स्टार्टिंग से स्टार्ट करते हैं, यहाँ से हम कॉपी करना स्टार्ट करेंगे इस बार, एंड तक ले जाएंगे and we will copy it carefully. We will come here, we will remove this, paste the new key. Now you can see our key is pasted successfully. Now we will click on this register button and we get logged in with our register ID. You can see license has successfully updated. Okay, so click on this close button. मैं वीडियो को एडिट नहीं करूंगा क्योंकि आपसे भी एरर हो सकते हैं, मुझसे एरर हुई है, तो आपको एक अच्छा एग्जांपल मिलेगा कि अगर एरर आए तो क्या क्या करना है. ठीक है, so simply click on this cut button. Now we need to simply come back to the console. Now we can, let me close it because I pressed some key, that's why it's open the inspected view. Don't worry, wait for it to come back to the original form. And here we will type here Kubernetes engine and come back to the cluster of the Kubernetes engine. आपने यहाँ पर Kubernetes cluster में आएंगे और we will see that the cluster that we previously generated will be created. तो हमने पहले generate किया था वो create हो गया होगा, तो wait करते हैं इसे load होने का. So you can see we get the green tick beside our autopilot cluster 1. So we can come back to the lab. We will scroll up to the task 1 and we will click on this check by progress and we get the green tick for the task 1 for sure. Wait for it. You can see assessment is completed. Now scroll down, keep scrolling in the task 2. Keep scrolling, click on this check my progress. You will get the green tick in the task number 2 because we completed each and every step. So wait for it to get green tick. थोड़ा सा time लगेगा. You can see assessment is completed. Now head towards the next command, that is the task number 3. So now for that we need to come back to our Cloud Shell. Open this Prisma Cloud. Click on this manage button and click on this defenders. Wait for it to get open. Here click on this names button. Click on this click to add button. Okay. Now you will redirect it to the new page. A new tab will be open. Here click on this advanced button. Click on this proceed to this IP. Don't worry, it's completely safe. Wait for this page to get loaded. थोड़ा सा time होगा लगेगा पेज को लोड होने में, तो वेट करेंगे. So the page that will loaded after that tab will be this one. आपका पेज इस तरीके से लोड होके आएगा. After that we need to click on this deploy button. Okay. So wait for it to get open, the deploy section. Make sure deployment method would be orchestrator. Now after that scroll down, keep scrolling and take this of the noded US use container runtime interface. Click on this to on it. Now after that click on this download button of the YAML directly. Click on this. It will start it to download a file automatically in your computer. Now click on this save button wherever you want to save. I am simply saving it under the download section. Click on the save button and it started to download that file. Okay, so wait for this file to get downloaded. You can see it's asking for anyone using this device can see this download file. Okay, so it's completely fine. Don't worry. Now what you need to do, simply locate that file or come back to the console first of all. So for that, click on this Kubernetes cluster. Here we need to click on this operations button and simply open this autopilot cluster 1. Open it first of all. Open it. Here again we need to run some commands. So click on this connect button and click on this run in Cloud Shell and it will automatically paste it a new command in your terminal. You can see this command is pasted automatically in your terminal. So what you need to do, simply hit enter button and it will start it to load this command or execute this command. Wait for this command to get executed. After that we need to click on this 3 dot. After that click on this upload button and we need to upload that file that we just copied. Okay, so simply click on this choose files button and select that file that we downloaded. So this is the file daemonset.yml. So click on this open button and click on this upload button and wait for this file to get uploaded. Once its file get uploaded, we will further proceed. Okay, so wait for it. It will show a green tick here. So once the file get uploaded, what you need to do, simply click on this open editor button and it will open a file editor for us and we need to make certain changes in our file. So simply click on this cut button to minimize it and wait for this file editor to get open. थोड़ा सा टाइम लेगा ये लोड होने में, तो वेट करेंगे, पूरा लोड हो जाने दीजिएगा. Simply click on this got it button. एक एक फाइल जब तक शो ना हो जाए तब तक इसे प्रोसेसिंग होने दीजिएगा, वेट करिए. So once the editor get loaded, you will see a file named as daemonset.yml that we just uploaded. So click on this, open it file, and you will see the file content here. Wait for this file to get loaded, and we need to make certain changes in certain lines. Okay. So अब मैं जो lines बोलने वाला हूँ उन्हें ध्यान से सुन के उन lines को आपको delete करना है, remove करना है. So first of all, the line that we need to remove is line number 89. So scroll down and head towards the line number 89 and locate that, and you can see this is the line that we need to remove. So simply first of all select the whole content and remove this line. After that, we need to remove the line number 90 also. So simply remove this line number 90, whatever the content here, remove it. Okay, now same we need to do in the line number 164. So scroll down, keep scrolling and head towards the line number 164 and remove this whole line, that is line number 164. Remove the whole content of this line. Same we need to do with the line number 165. So simply remove it, whatever the content in it, select it and remove it, and same we need to do with the line number 166. So remove the content of the 166 line. Okay, so these are the changes that we need to make in this file. 3 lines we remove, that is first of all 89, then line number 90, then line number 164 and line number 165. Okay, and line number 166. After that we need to click on this file button to save the changes. Click on the save all button. Then we need to open our terminal. So click on this open terminal button and simply come back to the lab, scroll down a little bit, keep scrolling in the task number 3 actually, and copy this first command, come back to here and actually we need to we just copy the wrong command. हमें दूसरा command copy करना है, तो locate करते हैं उसको, that is of the deploy the defender section. Keep scrolling. Yes, it's under the deploy the defender installation YML file section. ये इस section के अंदर आपको मिलेगा कोड, इसे copy करेंगे, come back to here, paste it here and hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. Okay, so wait for it to get run. थोड़ा सा latency है, वेट करेंगे इस कमांड को रन होने के लिए. So now you can see our command is done successfully. What you need to do now, come back to the lab, scroll down a little bit, click on the check my progress. You will get the green tick in the task number 3. It means we are successfully completed with the task number 3. अगर पहली बार में आपको green tick ना मिले, then simply wait for 2 to 3 minutes, and after that click on the check my progress 2 to 3 times. You will get the green tick for sure. Now head towards the next task. Copy this first command. Come back to here. Paste it here under the terminal and hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. Once again, due to some reason it's showing some latency. Don't worry, क्योंकि already page काफी heavy हो चुका है, इसलिए latency show करेगा. तो चिंता की कोई बात नहीं. Wait for this command to get run. Till then, come back to the lab. Copy the next command. Come back to here, wait for this command to get run, then we will paste the next command. Okay, तो wait करेंगे command execute होने के लिए. So now you can see our command is executed successfully. Paste the next command that we copied and hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. It will take around 1 to 2 minutes or less than 1 minute. So wait for this command to get run. थोड़ा सा टाइम लेगा. So make sure in that time you hit the subscribe button. अगर अभी तक नहीं सब्सक्राइब किया तो सब्सक्राइब करना तो बनता है, क्योंकि ऐसी सॉल्यूशन आपके लिए मैं अपने चैनल पे अपलोड करता रहूँगा. ठीक है. So wait for this command to get run. And while it's running, simply come back to the lab, scroll down a little bit, copy the next command, come back to here, wait for this command to get run. Now you can see our command is executed. Paste the next command that we copied and hit enter button. Okay. Now this command will take around 4 to 5 minutes because it created some pods for us. Okay. So wait for it. You can see 0 out of 1 pods are ready. 0 out of 1 pods are ready. 0 out of 1 pods are ready. So we need to wait around for 4 to 5 minutes for these pods to get created. तो 4 से 5 मिनट वेट करेंगे. After that we will again rerun this command और हम 4 से 5 मिनट बाद ये कमांड फिर से रन कराएंगे और हमारे पॉट्स तब तक रेडी हो चुके होंगे. तो वेट करेंगे अंटिल दैट टाइम. वंस अगेन आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, बस आपको ये लैब को छेड़छाड़ नहीं करनी है. ठीक है, आप आगे इधर उधर जाके कुछ कर सकते हैं, बस आपको ध्यान रखना है कि आपका कनेक्शन लॉस नहीं हो. तो इन दैट टाइम सिंपली सिट बैक एंड रिलैक्स. दैट वुड बी द बेस्ट ऑप्शन. So now you can see it's already been 4 to 5 minutes. So I can simply test whether our pods is created or not by rerunning the last command. जो हमने last command execute किया था फिर से execute करेंगे by simply pressing up arrow key on your PC, laptop or keyboard. Okay, so you will get that previous command. Simply hit enter button and make sure there would be 1 out of 1 pods ready for each and every single pod. So you can see each and every pod is ready. Now come back to the lab, scroll down a little bit, keep scrolling, copy this next command. Okay, come back to here, paste it here and hit enter button and wait for this command to generate a IP address for us. Wait for it to get generated. You can see this is the external IP that we required. So what you need to do, simply copy this external IP very carefully. जहाँ से इसे copy करेंगे, copy कर लेते हैं. After that, once you copied it, open a new tab and type here http, then simply a colon, then backslash backslash and paste the IP address that you just copied and hit enter button. Okay, now you will redirect it to a new page that would be an online boutique. Okay, so wait for it to get open. Once it's get open, simply come back to the lab, scroll down a little bit, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling till you get the check my progress button. आपको जब तक check my progress का बटन शो ना हो जाए तब तक आपको स्क्रॉल करना है. Maybe I missed it. Let me check. Yes, here's the check my progress button under the task number 4. Click on this, you will get the green tick for it. Make sure आप करेक्ट चेक माय प्रोग्रेस बटन पे ग्रीन क्लिक करें, नहीं तो आपको ग्रीन टिक नहीं मिलेगा. ओके, वेट फॉर दिस टू अपीयर अ ग्रीन टिक. जैसे हमें ग्रीन टिक मिल जाएगा हम आगे फर्दर प्रोसीड करेंगे. ओके, नाउ सिंपली स्क्रॉल डाउन. वंस यू गेट द ग्रीन टिक, कीप स्क्रॉलिंग, कीप स्क्रॉलिंग. यस, कीप स्क्रॉलिंग. Wait for the next command to be appear. Under the delete the demo application online boutique section, copy this command, come back to the console, open the shell, paste it under the terminal, hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. इस command की वजह से हमने जो अभी online boutique create किया वो हम पूरा delete करने वाले हैं. Okay, so wait for this command to get executed. It will take around 1 minute, so wait for it to execute. Now our command is executed successfully. After that, what you need to do, you need to open the Prisma Cloud and go to the defenders. Then under the defender, what we need to do, let me check, simply scroll down or scroll up. Where is the section where it's required? Actually, we need to go to the system. Under the Prisma Cloud, under the manage, go to the system. Here we need to open the wildfire and we need to enable a feature that is enable runtime protection. Enable it, click on the save button. Okay, now simply come back to the console and minimize this tab, minimize this terminal a little bit. Okay, and after that we need to click on this connect button, click on this connect and once again click on this run in cloud shell button. It will again paste a new command in your shell, hit enter button and wait for this command to get executed. So once the command get executed, come back to here, scroll down a little bit, keep scrolling, just keep scrolling and under the deploy log4shell lab components, copy this first command, come back to here, paste it here. We need to open a YAML file, paste it here and hit enter button. It will open an editor in the terminal itself. Now first of all we need to press I button on the keyboard. I button दबाएंगे, I button press करते ही you will see insert option will be highlighted here. Okay, so simply come back to the lab now, scroll down, copy the next command. This is the component that we need to add in the file, paste it under the file. Okay, now once you pasted it, simply press escape button on your keyboard, ESC, then type colon and type W and Q एंड हिट एंटर बटन। ओके, आपको ये बहुत ध्यान से करना है। फिर से बता देता हूँ मैंने क्या किया। पहले आई बटन दबाया जिससे इंसर्ट का ऑप्शन इनेबल हुआ, कंटेंट को कॉपी पेस्ट किया, उसके बाद मैंने एस्केप की दबाई मैंने अपने लैपटॉप के कीबोर्ड पे, उसके बाद हमने एक कॉलन ऐड किया, फिर WQ टाइप किया और उसके बाद एंटर दबाया। इससे हम वापस अपने एडिटर पे आ गए। ओके, नाउ कम बैक टू द लैब, स्क्रॉल डाउन लिटिल बिट, कीप स्क्रॉलिंग। Now we need to copy this next command and come back to the shell and run it under here, paste it here and hit enter button. Come back to the lab, copy the next command, that is this one. Come back to here, paste it here and hit enter button and run it. Wait for this command to get run. So once the command get executed, simply come back to the lab, copy the next command, that is this one, and come back to here, paste it under the terminal and hit enter button. Okay, now this command will again create some pods for us. You can see 0 pods are ready, 0 out of 1 pods are ready. So we need to wait for around 4 to 5 मिनट, 4 से 5 मिनट हम वेट करेंगे। जब हमारे पॉट्स क्रिएट हो जाएंगे उसके बाद हम अगला चेक माय प्रोग्रेस पे क्लिक करेंगे, हमें ग्रीन टिक मिल जाएगा। ओके, सो वेट फॉर 4 to 5 मिनट्स, आफ्टर दैट वी विल रीरन दिस कमांड एंड चेक वेदर आवर पॉट्स इज गेट क्रिएटेड और नॉट। सो सिंपली सिट बैक एंड रिलैक्स। ओके, so it's already been around 4 to 5 minutes. I will try to rerun this last command that we copied. तो हमने जो last command run किया था वो फिर से run कराएंगे. Simply press up arrow key on your keyboard and you will automatically see the last command that you run. Or now press hit enter button and you will see the same command get executed. Let's see, you can see 1 out of 1 for each and every command. It means our pods is now in a healthy form. हम ready है आगे further proceed करने के लिए. Okay, so first of all we need to copy the external IP address for the app number 1. app 1 के लिए जो IP address है वो हमें copy करना होगा. So copy this IP, copy it very carefully. इसे ध्यान से copy करेंगे. app 1 के लिए copy करेंगे. Copy it and open a new tab, paste it here. Now come back to the shell once again, come back to the lab, open the lab, click on this check my progress, you will get the green tick in the task 6 for sure. Wait for it to get appear. जैसे हमें green tick मिलेगा हम last task की तरफ बढ़ेंगे. Assessment is completed. Now click on this task number 9. We can simply skip the task number 7 and 6. Copy the second command of the task 9. हमें second command को copy करना है. Come back to here and paste it here and hit enter button. Okay, now it will open a bash shell for you. Wait for it. You will see a message here. You can see root machine accessible. So come back to here, scroll down, copy the next command, that is this one, and open the notepad in your file. Okay, or in your laptop. Okay, so let me open the notepad. Open a notepad and paste that command that we copied. तो हमने कॉपी किया था वो यहाँ पर कमांड पेस्ट करेंगे. आफ्टर रिमूव दिस ऐप API with the arrows. Okay, remove this very carefully. Come back to the shell. Let me open the console. Come back to that tab where you copy and pasted the external IP address for the F1. Copy it very carefully. Come back to here and paste it after the curl and before the port numbers 8080. Make sure there would be a spacing between curl and the IP address. Now you can copy this whole command, copy it, come back to the shell, paste it here, hit enter button and wait for this command to get executed. Okay, ध्यान से execute करना. अगर कोई error नहीं आई मतलब आपका command ठीक से हो गया. You can see hello world is printed here. It means we are successfully completed with this command. Okay, now come back to the lab, scroll down, copy the next command, that is this one. Okay, now come back to the console. So open the shell, paste it here, paste the command here and hit enter button and wait for this to get executed. Once it get executed, we need to come out of this bash program. So simply type exit, exit and hit enter button and you will again see your project ID with the yellow highlighted keywords. Okay, so you now come back to the lab, scroll down a little bit, keep scrolling, copy the last command, that is this one, qwiklabs1exec. Come back to here, paste it here and hit enter button and wait for this command to get executed. Once it get executed, we will come back to the lab and copy or simply click on the check my progress. हमारे command run हो चुका है तो हम क्या करेंगे, come back to the lab, click on this check my progress button and we get the green tick in this last task. You can see we get the green tick. It means assessment is completed. Congratulations with this, our task or our lab is also completed. We don't need to do anything else. Let me make sure it. यहाँ से हम चेक कर लेते हैं. यस, हमारे चेक माय प्रोग्रेस के जितने भी बटन थे सब पे हमें ग्रीन टिक मिल चुका है. कांग्रेचुलेशन, आवर लैब इज आल्सो कंप्लीटेड. क्लिक ऑन दिस एंड लैब बटन, क्लिक ऑन दिस सबमिट बटन, गिव द स्टार रेटिंग दैट यू वांट टू गिव. थोड़ी सी लैब लेंथी थी क्योंकि इसमें बहुत सारे टास्क थे, बट डोंट वरी, गिव द स्टार रेटिंग दैट यू वांट टू गिव. आल्सो यू कैन लीव एनी एडिशनल कमेंट इफ यू वांट. क्लिक ऑन द सबमिट बटन. नाउ कम बैक टू द मेन पेज टू वेरीफाई वेदर आवर लैब इज एक्चुअली कंप्लीटेड और नॉट. हम मेन पेज पे आएंगे बाय क्लिकिंग ऑन दिस बैक बटन. मेन पेज पे आके अगर हमें ग्रीन टिक मिल गया होगा लैब के साइड में, मतलब हमारी लैब कंप्लीट हो चुकी है. ठीक है, सो वेट फॉर इट, लेट मी शो यू. You can see we get the green tick beside our lab. It means we successfully completed this lab. Okay, so this is the solution of this video or of this lab. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box or on the Telegram group. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.